Hello, welcome to Lilly Pilly Patch. This is our first video. We're really excited to show you what we're doing at our house. Just a disclaimer, we are by no means professionals. We make mistakes. Not everything you see on here is going to be accurate or like 100% right. But if you enjoy watching things about gardening and what people are doing in their homes, well, perhaps this YouTube channel is for you. We're in Western Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, so we're just a temperate climate, and at the moment we're into our second month of spring, October. We're a little bit behind. We had a seed delay issue where I sent my seeds to the wrong address, and then they took a month to get back, and it's been a big thing. But we're a bit behind, so I've bought a few things this year just to give us a bit of a boost because of my delay. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let's have a look what we've been up to. So today is our first proper day back in the veggie patch, and we're getting it ready for our proper spring vegetables, spring flowers. We recently got chickens and we made the mistake of not fencing off our veggie patch, so they have gotten in and dug up all the last of the spinach and the lettuce and the beetroots. But it was a bit of a good excuse to get some of those things out and start fresh. So they're just getting a feast with the final things. And they're just over there, they're cheeky chickens. So what we're thinking of doing is just pulling out anything that's no longer serving us. And we're going to start putting our dressing of mushroom, compost, and cow manure. I also really like some blood and bone, and I have to decide what's going to go where. I've got mostly seeds, but we did buy some just startup things from Bunnings and Flower Power, and I have to top up all my pots, all our bathtubs, because they are really crying out for some nutrients. A little helper and my big helper. So we've fenced off our box because they have decimated my veggie patch, and we think they'll be very happy over here in the shade. We've got Callie, our green australorp. We have Nutsia, our well summer. And over there, the cheekiest of all is little Ophelia, our blue australorp. Ophelia! Forget our little original feather babies, our quail, and they're actually very happy to be out today, having a lovely dust bath, enjoying some sun and some bugs. Usually they're very anxious when we bring them out of their cage, but they're actually happy today. Don't know if you can hear them, but they sound like little crickets. I just thought I'd give you an update on what my husband Pat's been up to today. We've got this kind of dead area in our garden which we're trying to, make more than a wasteland. And we need this ponytail to come out because it's just smack bang in a random spot. So he's been doing a really big moat with the help of our daughter. And hopefully we're going to figure out maybe how to get that one out and put it somewhere else in the garden so we've got some more growing space. Into our second weekend now of trying to get our watering system set up. The issue is we just get it right, and then the chickens decide to come up here and we go inside for a break, and then they dig everything up and move it all around. So we've kept them kind of in their enclosure for the minute, and we're going to come and get this sorted, make sure it all works before we put plants in, and then we'll be back to show you what things we're putting in our garden today. So I think we've got our watering system pretty much straightened out, apart from this curly bit here. We've put in all our fresh mushroom compost, cow manure, compost, watered it in. I've actually put a bit of blood and bone in as well. And we're ready to start putting some seeds and seedlings in. Hi, so after a bit of a stop start day, we've got a few things done. Things are looking pretty good. I'll give you a little tour now. So in our first bed here, I've put in some zucchini plants that I just got from Bunnings, and they are zucchini Lebanese. Haven't tried that variety before. I've also put in a few marigolds. Just here I've put in some snapdragons, more zucchinis. I really like to intersperse flowers with whatever veggie crop I put in. I think it's a marionette lettuce I've put there. Marigolds. I'll move on to the middle bed. We've decided to put our tomatoes. We had our tomatoes over in that further bed last year, so we don't want to put them back in there again. And in this bed I had potatoes, so we've got to crop rotate. So we're putting our tomatoes in here. Tomatoes and potatoes are actually from the same family, so you can't plant them sequentially. So I've chosen like a really nice fountain variety that just is in the front here. We had those last season and we really enjoyed them. I did put all their tags in, but I feel like a little child has perhaps removed all those, so I'll have to find them. So I just put the 3 in with snapdragons and marigolds in between, and then you can see just towards the back I've put in 2 taller varieties of tomato. I am always guilty of overfilling with tomatoes, and this year my husband has really tried to let's say kindly make me not put too many in and see how we go. So we've got 2 tall varieties and 3 of the same fountain variety. Just put some new strawberries into our wheelbarrow here. When I find all these labels that have gone missing, I can let you know. So the first tomato here, we've tried this last season, is called Ruby Truss, really yummy. And then we're trying a new one this year called Berry Licious. Marionette lettuce just put in between. I'm going to sow some basil seeds and things in here at some point. And I'll take you on to bed number 3, which is a bit of a mess. I accidentally watered my seed box. I've just really put in some corn. We've never grown corn before, so I've placed it up this end. And I know with corn you're meant to kind of block plant it so the breeze can help them kind of cross-pollinate with each other. So a block is always better than like a long thin line. And yeah, I've got my box of flowers there that I'll eventually add in. A nice variety of like cosmos and petunias, dahlias, which will be great. Still got to plant beans and things over there, but that will have to be a job for another day. So it's the end of a really long weekend in the garden. I thought we'd finish with a good night from our chickens. We've got an australorp, a blue australorp, and at the back there a well summer, and they're really beautiful. We've only had them for about a month and we're really enjoying them. They've laid us 2 eggs today, so we can't complain. And I'm being called, so I guess that's the end of today. Thanks for watching. Bye.